Welcome once more to Power FCB. We have quick update and breaking news is that it's a here we go. Ahli have reached verbal agreement with Barcelona for Kessie. Deal done again. Here we go. He will join at Ahli. Barcelona will earn 15 million euros fee for the transfer of the Ivorian midfielder who joined the club 1 year ago for free, by the way, from AC Milan. Wow, just wow. Kessie will sign for Ahli for 3 years until 2026. He will earn 20 million euros per year as per multiple reports. Talk of Cat Radio, Mundo Deportivo, and also Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano himself reports that documents will be checked later today. That's the 4th of August, that is today. And in order to get it signed and sealed, Kessie will join Riyad Mahrez, Roberto Firmino, Saint Maximin, and Eduardo Mendy, who will recently join Al Ahli this summer. My goodness, this is one of the breaking news. I never expected it to be this soon, because Kessie from the word go, he never wanted to leave Barcelona, but in the last 2 days he was almost ready to leave, and now he has left. It's a here we go. He have already reached agreement with Al Ahli as a player, and they were waiting for a green light from Barcelona, and it's now done. My goodness, I personally feel not that good, because losing Kessie is losing squad depth. Not that he's a bad midfielder, he's a very good player. And because of financial reasons, I think Barcelona had to sacrifice him, bearing in mind that he joined Barcelona last summer for free, and now it's about time to let him go because of financial fair play. And again, we need to get that wage cap well, so as to allow us sign other players that are a priority in the market. My goodness. Thank you, Kessie. You all remember Kessie's goal in the 92nd minute in the El Clasico, the goal that made us had that big margin between us and the runners-up Real Madrid, and it was almost a guarantee that we were to win the championship, or we were to be the champions of La Liga rather. And of course, we were the champions of La Liga. It happened, man. 1 year, very short and sweet. Kessie, thank you so much. You are indeed the Presidente. My goodness. Going into other breaking news is that Manchester City guarantees that they do not want to sell Bernardo Silva this summer. However, the midfielder's intention has long been try a new chapter, especially he has been attracted to Barcelona. Bearing in mind again that he was almost joining Barcelona last summer. He wanted to join Xavi Hernandez's project, but it was also a mission impossible because of financial reason. Again, 1 year later, we are still stuck in financial reasons, not to sign Bernardo Silva again. Bernardo is desperate to join Barcelona. According to Sport, the club Barcelona recognizes that his signing is almost impossible, but the player does not lose hope. Apparently, Mundo Deportivo and Sport, and again Cat Radio, came up with the reports that now Barcelona's president Joan Laporta, sporting director Matteo Alemany, Deco, and Xavi Hernandez have now decided to take the Operation Bernardo Silva toe-to-toe. They want to go out for him. Bearing in mind again that Paris Saint-Germain have tried twice to sign Bernardo Silva from Manchester City, but City have said no. The recent proposal from Paris Saint-Germain was more than 75 million euros, but City said no, keeping it clear that they don't want to sell their midfielder Bernardo Silva. And again, Barcelona understands the situation. They know what's happening with Bernardo, what's happening with City, what happened to PSG. And now, after the sudden loss of Dembele to Paris Saint-Germain, they wanna replace him with Bernardo Silva, and they are now giving Bernardo Silva signing as the first priority. They have held all other small signings and departures. They have kept it on hold so as to go out for Bernardo Silva. My goodness. Yesterday, there were reports that came out, and I did a video on that Joao Cancelo have reached personal terms and agreement with Barcelona. He will join Barcelona this coming summer. It's upon the clubs, that is Barcelona and City, to come into agreement, and then it will be a here we go. And now, Barcelona have now decided first, even before signing Cancelo, it's Bernardo Silva. Even after reaching an agreement with Cancelo, It's Bernardo Silva. Let's see what will happen. Ferran Martinez have come out with reports that if Barcelona signed Bernardo Silva, the arrival of Joao Cancelo will almost be impossible because of financial fair play. Again, another disaster. I mean, Barcelona is in dilemma. They don't know who they'll go for first because they want Bernardo Silva badly. They have to go for him. At the same time, discussing with the City to let go of a player they don't want to lose, it's going to be hard. PSG have tried. PSG they have more financial muscle than Barcelona. And Man City have rejected an offer of more than 75 million euros. Barcelona cannot afford even 50 million euros. I don't know what's going to happen. But due to the fact that the player himself wants to go to Barcelona and Barcelona wants him badly as well, I think this is going to force Manchester City to do something. But for Joao Cancelo, it's a deal done. Only waiting for Manchester City and Barcelona to complete the transfer. My goodness, let's see what is going to happen with Bernardo Silva. Do you really want to see Bernardo Silva at Barcelona? I personally, I'm okay if he doesn't come, but let's not make this mistake of losing Joao Cancelo because we need a right back, of course. We cannot depend on Jules Koundé. He's not comfortable there again. Dest is not reliable. Sergio Roberto, very far away from my goodness. This Sergio Roberto thing should go out of Barcelona. I don't like him anyway. As a person, I don't like Sergio Roberto. My goodness, I think we should go for Joao Cancelo. And again, now consider the Bernardo Silva issue. And if possible, discuss the both transfer of the two players, Bernardo Silva and Joao Cancelo. If City says no, then 2 years remaining in his contract. We can go for him next summer anyway. He'll have only 1 year left and Manchester City will be forced to sell him at a cheaper price so as not to lose him for free in the following year. Vitor Roque in this transfer window is not completely ruled out. There are chances that Barcelona need to have a margin. They can press Atletico Paranaense to sign him this summer, only if they are knocked out of Copa Libertadores. I mean, I think that's the correct pronunciation. From Brazilian can help me. It's Copa Libertadores or Copa Libertadores. Let's see what happened with Vitor Roque. I know the issue of Dembele's sudden move to PSG have left Barcelona into a mess, confusion now. They have disrupted the arrangement that Barcelona had, and now they have to go for Bernardo Silva, even without selling. Remember, we had to sell Ferran Torres, according to viability plan. We had to let go of Ansu Fati. Neither of them is going to leave. We had to let go of Kessie. He's going to leave. Clement Lenglet rejected an offer to join Al Nassr. But he must go anyway. He must go. Sergino Dest have to pack his bag. There's no club that is currently interested in him. And if there is, it's not yet disclosed. Dest is earning 10 million euros per year. Almost one of the best paid, actually one of the best played players in Barcelona. And he's not performing. Anyway, up to that point, I come to the end of today's episode of Power FCB. This breaking news concerning Frank Kessie, Bernardo Silva, and now Vitor Roque. Which player do you want? Do you really want us to go for Bernardo Silva or Joao Cancelo? Or if possible, can we go for both? And which players do you want to Barcelona to sell this coming summer? Visca Barça, Visca Catalunya. By the way, I invite you to subscribe, to give a like down below, and drop a comment under the comment section down below. Feel free. Visca Barça, Visca Catalunya. We come.